Hi, I'm Ken Carlson with Country Guitar Chops. In this lesson, I'm going to show you a ride, the steel guitar ride that I play for Alan Jackson's Who's Cheatin' Who. As much as I love the guitar parts, the other guitar player in the band wants to do those, so I said, okay, I'll do the steel part and the baritone part. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I play the steel guitar ride on that. If you're not familiar with the song, the groove goes. That's a G to a C, and then back to the G, and then up to a D. And the way I play that, I'll show you how I play the rhythm on that too. I pop with a finger on that E string, and then I come down and I'm doing double stops on the 3rd and 4th string. And on that D string, I'm alternating between the 2nd and 3rd fret. And then I come down to the 5th string and catch that at the 2nd fret. Then we go to the C chord. We do the same thing, but we have to have our index finger on the C note there, the 1st fret of the B string. And we're going to play the 5th string, and then double stops on the 2nd and 3rd. Let's see. I don't slide into that C note. Okay, and then back again. Then it goes to the D. We hit a D note, slide up, and we hit a D7 chord up here. I guess the way I do that is I slide my A string up to the 5th fret and then hit another D. Don't know if that's how I did it on a record, but... Okay, so that's the rhythm. Now for the steel guitar ride I do on that, it goes like this. You know, not exactly like the steel, but that's what I play for it. Let me show you what I did. D string, open D, hammer on to a G string, open G string. Then we come up here on the 2nd and 3rd string. We're playing like a G chord shape. Okay, and I change the ones that I pick. I try to get as much sliding in as I can. You know, that time I got all of them in there. I guess it just depends on, if it starts to fade a little bit, I'll pop the strings again. So there's no set pattern on how many times I actually play that, while I'm sliding back and forth. See, that time I just caught it down here again. So, use your discretion on that. Oops, I just slid into that. The first one is actually up here. We don't start down here and slide up. It's here and slide down. That's the G chord. For the C chord, I'm going to play, I'm thinking around this C shape here, but I'm just going to play the 3rd and 2nd string. That's the B string on the 5th, and the G string on the 3rd. And I'm using my index and ring. I guess you can use your pinky if you want. I use my index and ring. And then I lay my index finger down and catch the double stops here on the 1st and 2nd string. Which I think I forgot to mention on that first. I do the same thing. I lay my index finger down and play both the 1st and 2nd string there. So then, C chord, same thing. Then I'm going to do a walk up in a major scale, starting on the 7th degree of the scale. Try to get as many notes ringing as you can. I'm sure there'd be a cool way to do that with open strings. Gosh, I never thought of that. Walk up with open strings would be really cool on that. But I do a closed chord, closed key walk up on it. And then I come up here, do catch double stops here on the 5th fret on the 1st and 2nd string. Bend that twice. And then catch the top end of a D chord. So that's the first half of the ride. The second half goes, this is where it gets cool. It's a G6. So I'm here, right? I just lay my ring finger down and I do a double stop on the 2nd and 3rd string. And I slide those up here to the 8th and 9th fret. Okay? So first of all, I'm just playing the 2nd and 3rd string. So let's start here. Again, from down here on the D chord, we just slide, lay our ring finger down and slide those up. And then we're going to come up 3 frets, and that becomes a C7. It's that steel guitar sound there. So again, we'll take it from that D. Now you notice I got all my fingers in position. I'm not playing that 1st string until the very last. Okay. And then to end it, we go back to the G, and I'm doing we got these 1st and 2nd string here at the 15th fret, and I'm going to bend my G string up to the 16th fret. That's a pre-bend, and that's like a triple stop I'm playing there. All 3 strings at one time. Come down here to just barring the 2nd and 3rd at the 12th. It's a G chord. And then we do the same thing down here on the 10th fret, which is our D chord. To resolve that back to the G, all I got to do is add my middle finger down here. There's my G note. There's my G chord. And then I do a slide. And then come up here, G chord an octave up, playing the 3rd and 1st string. Okay, that's the 15th, 16th fret. I also think I do here, I think I do a ghost note. Let me play it up to tempo. Let's see. That's a little out. I'm actually doing 3 of them in there. And then another one. So it's 3 ghost notes. Another ghost note. Probably another ghost note there. Up to tempo again, that whole thing. Let's see. All right. Hope you enjoy it. Have fun. I'll see you on the next lesson.